The Central Queensland Industry and Resources Expo, CQEXPO, is over for another year, and with some outstanding results. Through the sponsorship of the event by Rockhampton Regional Council, we've certainly heard a lot about what's going on in this region and what their plans are and how they're attracting new business by way of incentives for investment and construction in this region. It's very exciting. They're leading the way in Queensland with those initiatives, and we've also were able to hear from Sandra Hobbs from the Central Highlands talking about Emerald and the surrounding areas, all of their facilities and what they're planning to do in that region too. I think this is very important. It allows businesses to understand clearly where the future is for their business, where the opportunities lie, and through their networking process at an event like this, they're developing new contacts. They're seeing a lot of new products being released here that we've never seen before, a new innovation, and it's very important for this region. People don't want to travel to find out information about how it's applied here locally. They'd rather companies come here, demonstrate to them how that particular product or service will apply to them in this environment and how they can service them in this regard. So it's a critical activity, and I think now in this day and age we're not going to wait 2-3 years for an event. These events must be held each year, and they attract a new range of companies, and it's very, very important for business. They must connect, they must learn how to economise, how to be more flexible in their approach to industry, and that's the secret for our success in the future. I think the interesting trend to note here this year is that a lot of companies have opted for smaller displays. They're keeping the costs down. We believe that 2-day events are adequate for an event like this. It keeps them out of the office for the minimal amount of time. Any of their service crew that are involved in setting up, their time is cut to a minimum. They're very, very favourable to those sorts of trends. We see companies being more compact in what they're doing. They're thinking about their display, they're working their display harder, so they're getting better outcomes at the end of it. So this is a good thing to see. We've seen a lot of product here that's applicable to a lot of industry. It's not just mining and energy. They can be applied to agriculture, general manufacturing, engineering, trucking, transport, warehousing. So even small businesses are gaining benefit from this. And this is giving greater diversity to these companies as they come to take part in CQEXPO. Another interesting thing about CQEXPO, Central Queensland Industry and Resources, this year we changed the name from Central Queensland Transport, Trades and Mining, and really tried to broaden the appeal by including the name industry and resources at the same time. Mining is a big word, and it hasn't been a real popular word in some areas, so we tried to really modernise the theme of it, I guess is a good way to put it. And what we have seen is in the first year you get a lot of companies take part for the wrong reasons. They come very ill prepared, they're very uninterested in procedure, and so they get burnt very quickly, they drop out very quickly, they're not here for the long haul. I think the exhibitors we're seeing here this year, after 3 years, they're really fair dinkum. They've done their homework, they understand what mining companies and large corporations expect of them. They're prepared to do the work, they're prepared to put the effort into presentation, they're prepared to put the effort into making sure their products perform at high standards. And I think if anything, we've seen a much higher standard here, much higher than we've seen before. And this is flowing into the other events as well that we're involved in. So I think it's a good trend. I think it's very, very good. People don't have to traipse for kilometres to see lots of stuff that's really just not applicable or maybe not up to standard. I think what they're seeing here, or what they've seen here at CQEXPO is high standard, very top shelf. It's really important that companies talk to us. They can go onto our website, all the wsaustralianevents.com.au. We're more than happy to discuss options for them, different ways they can exhibit, how they can present their product. We're happy to give them advice, put them in touch with people that can help them with displays, all sorts of materials, staffing even. And at the end of the day, we want them to be successful and to gain benefit, real benefit from these events. We're more than happy to refer them on to other events if the timing doesn't suit them. There were some excellent events, not necessarily run by us in Australia, and we're more than happy to assist them to get into these shows. It's really important that they do well, and we like to help them.